Take a look at these numbers: 3,500 goals, 4,000 international appearances, 13 Ballon d'Ors. For 20 years, this has been the statistical ceiling of global football. Next month, this entire ledger resets to zero. Public attention is currently fixed on the new 48-team bracket and the logistical scale of a 3-country tournament. But that expansion is masking a massive simultaneous exit of the sport's most productive generation. We are conducting a cold audit of these final legacies. By looking at the data points these veterans have left open, we can see exactly what the math says they still need to achieve before they walk away. Some of these gaps are startling. Cristiano Ronaldo, for all his records, is still chasing a single specific data point that completely changes the stakes of his final tournament. If you prefer data-driven breakdowns over slow-motion emotional montages, hit the like button. Let's look at the audit. Lionel Messi is turning 39. Cristiano Ronaldo is 41. They have shared the stage for 2 decades, but as they arrive in North America, their statistical requirements have diverged. Messi effectively cleared his final major legacy hurdle in 2022. By securing the trophy in Qatar, he aligned his international achievements with his domestic record, leaving his resume with very few statistical outliers. His remaining target is granular. Messi currently has 13 World Cup goals. He needs 3 more to match Miroslav Klose's all-time tournament record of 16. Ronaldo's situation is different. While he has 8 World Cup goals overall, he has spent 5 separate tournaments without ever recording a goal in the knockout rounds. This chart maps performance during high-stakes elimination games. In 2022, Messi dominated this space with 7 goals and 5 assists. Ronaldo's plot in this same category has remained at 0 for his entire career. For Messi, 2026 is a low-stakes exercise in numerical padding. For Ronaldo, it is a final attempt to erase a glaring void from his career statistics. This exit isn't limited to the top 2. We're seeing the systemic collapse of golden generation squads that have spent a decade promising titles they haven't delivered. Kevin De Bruyne is the primary symbol of this trend for Belgium. Despite his elite creation metrics at the club level, he has yet to anchor a Belgian side to international silverware. Then there is Neymar. His career has been a series of physical interruptions. Most recently, an ACL tear in October 2023 that has kept him off the pitch for nearly 2 years. The Brazilian national team has developed a massive statistical dependency on him. This line graph shows their win percentage with Neymar on the field versus their performance without him. Look at the correlation following the 2023 injury. As his availability vanished, so did the team's efficiency. Brazil is now forced to rely on a 34-year-old coming off major surgery to sustain their entire tactical framework. For these playmakers, the 2026 World Cup represents a final, high-pressure salvage mission for their international resumes. Before we look at what comes after, tell me in the comments, who has more to lose? Ronaldo retiring without a knockout goal, or Neymar retiring without a World Cup trophy? To understand why all these exits are happening at once, we have to look at sports science. Advances in recovery and biomechanics have extended the peak physiological window for elite athletes by several years. This has created an unprecedented overlap of veterans. Luka Modric, Manuel Neuer, and Guillermo Ochoa are all entering this tournament at 40 years old, still occupying starting spots. This generation's ability to defy the typical aging curve is exactly why we now have a bottleneck. They've held their positions so long that their departure creates a massive, concentrated void of experience. If you want to see the data behind next week's breakdown of tactical climate weaponization, hit the subscribe button now. The 48-team expansion is a distraction from the reality of the post-2026 landscape. Adding more teams doesn't account for the loss of elite-level institutional knowledge. This bar chart compares the aggregate caps of the departing class against the incoming generation. We aren't just losing stars. We are looking at a deficit of over 10,000 combined matches at the elite international level. The 2026 World Cup marks the absolute liquidation of a 20-year monopoly over the sport. If this audit changed how you viewed the tournament, hit the like button. To see why the 48-team format might actually break the tournament's tactical balance, watch the video on your screen right now.